Today we're going to talk about presenting with confidence. First thing you want to do is dress for the occasion. You want to make sure that your nails, hair, and face are groomed, lotion if needed, and try to dress one level above the audience. If they're in pullover shirts, you should go with a button-down shirt as shown here. If they're in button-down shirts, you may want to go with a button-down shirt and a tie, etc., etc. You want to feel good about yourself and your appearance. You want backups. I like to have at least two backups. You could have another computer. I like two flash drives because I've had one fail on me in one presentation many years ago. There's also emailing to yourself. There's also paper, which always works. You could use a tablet or a phone app or another computer, but try to have at least two backups in case your primary computer fails. You want to practice on both the audio and the video. You want to listen to the audio for inflections, rate, vocal variety, all those other things that make it a real good audio file for those that cannot see your video or they cannot see you present. You want to watch the video for hand gestures, body language, body movement, and so on. And then you want to listen a third time with audio and video for the complete package. And then ask yourself, what can be done better? You want to bring your own presenter device, bring your own remote, whether it be a pointer clicker or a wireless mouse or a wired mouse or a wireless keyboard or a wired keyboard, whatever works for you. You want to bring that device with you because you know how it feels and you know the batteries are charged, etc., etc. You want to come early. You want to come meet the IT person. You want to meet your contact and determine where the PC is going to be installed and where you'll be located, just so you have a feel for what's going on. Know the room layout. Where are the exits? Where are the light switches? Where will you be presenting from? Bring your own cables. Now, you necessarily do not need to bring AC extension cords, but you do want to bring at least one HDMI cable in case the one there locally doesn't like your computer or it's broken or whatever the case may be. Bring your own mouse, as mentioned earlier. Just bring as much of your own equipment because you know that equipment works. Next, you want to hydrate. You want to stay away from coffee, tea, and colas before your delivery of your presentation. And start early with your hydration. I finally learned this in sports. You want to start about 2 hours beforehand. Don't overdo it, but just get nice and hydrated because it takes a while to get into your system. And then once you've hydrated, take care of those biology needs. Make sure both bladders are empty. And then also check to make sure there's no paper on the bottom of your shoes as you go back into the facility to give your presentation. As mentioned before, you want to practice, practice, practice. They say perfect practice makes perfect, but you want to strive for perfection on your presentation delivery. Know your topic. Who knows it better than you? Nobody. Impress your audience with a knowledge of your subject. Anticipate questions and have those answers. Have those answers to questions built into the presentation. And if you do not know the answer to a question, say so and get back with that particular person after the delivery of the presentation. Lastly, you want to know your presentation. Know the presentation, know the links, know the transitions, know the animations. Make sure you check all the boxes that need to be ticked off because you know where you're going with the presentation. No one else does typically. So if you like this content, be sure to like the video, share it with someone else, or even subscribe to so that you can be notified of upcoming video content that is typically released on Wednesdays at noon Central Time. Thank you, and I wish you the best confidence in your next presentation.